Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about why Trump's budget cuts still raise the debt. So, people are starting to notice that even though the Republican budget looks to be making steep cuts, it's still expected to add trillions to the debt. It's nowhere near reducing the debt or anything in line with the campaign promises and, in some cases, current rhetoric. Here's one of the questions. Miss Bell, I don't understand something. Trump's budget is projected to throw us even deeper in debt. How on earth can his budget cause more debt when the congressional bill is cutting hundreds of billions of dollars from Medicaid alone? Then he's canceling clean energy credit, which means there should be more money coming in. This makes no sense. Is one of them wrong, or am I missing something? You are missing something. A calendar. Well, what you're really missing is the cynical nature required to do something bad to the American people, but put it off until after you leave office. Both of the things you mentioned and more don't start until after Trump leaves office. So, the savings aren't reflected in budget projections of his term, but are reflected in the budget reconciliation package. In other words, it's all on paper. These are policies so unpopular that they don't want them to take effect while Trump is still in office. He did this last time too, like negotiating a withdrawal, but setting the date after he's out of office. Both the Medicaid work requirements and the end of the clean energy credits don't start until 2029. The SNAP cost shifting doesn't start until 2027, which of course is after the midterms. But I would imagine when the GOP realizes it will destroy the budgets of a lot of red states by making them pay hundreds of billions of dollars more, it'll be shifted back to 2029 too. There's also a bit that makes states verify the addresses of people on Medicaid. Doesn't start until 2029. But the good stuff works the other way. That overtime tax deduction, well, that only exists until 2028. No tax on tips, ends in 2028. Tax breaks for seniors, ends in 2028. So, Trump's package takes all of the revenue cuts during his term because they're popular. But the unpopular service cuts won't start until after he's gone. That adds 4 years of more debt at a time when the bond market really doesn't want it. Looking at very early numbers, Trump is going to see the debt balloon under him. That's especially true if we end up in recession and have a contracting GDP, which will mean even less revenue for the government. It's just a bait and switch on the American wallets. The fiscal hawks losing their minds about this aren't wrong. The self-proclaimed king of debt is probably going to run up the debt. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.